Face screaming in fear, Zoey Klein's secret husband and baby exposed. Jen Arnold drops bombshell in the little couple's new season. Zoey Klein, the beloved daughter from the little couple, has always been adored by fans since her early childhood on the show. Viewers watched as Jen Arnold and Bill Klein brought her into their family, raising her alongside her brother Will. Over the years, audiences have grown attached to Zoey's charming personality, her milestones, and her heartwarming journey within one of TLC's most inspirational families. But now, shocking reports and new season teasers are sparking rumors that Zoey's story has taken an unbelievable twist. Whispers have surfaced online suggesting that Zoey, now older and more private, might be stepping into a life chapter that nobody saw coming. Fans are buzzing with speculation. Is Zoey actually married? And could there really be a baby in the picture? The speculation began when eagle-eyed followers noticed behind-the-scenes clips from Jen Arnold's recent updates. In one of the teaser previews for the upcoming season, a family gathering appeared to include a young man closely linked to Zoey. His interactions raised eyebrows, with some suggesting he could be far more than just a friend. Social media quickly lit up, with viewers sharing freeze frames, pointing out body language, and questioning whether Zoey might already have taken major steps in her personal life. Adding fuel to the fire, an unverified leak from a production insider claimed that Jen Arnold herself would be addressing a life-changing announcement connected to Zoey during the new season. The language used, specifically the words husband and baby, has left fans in absolute shock. Could the once little girl from the little couple really be navigating adulthood with such major milestones already? Jen Arnold has always been open about sharing her family's joys and challenges, but she is also fiercely protective of her children's privacy. That balance makes this situation even more intriguing. On the one hand, the show thrives on real-life updates and big moments. On the other hand, Jen has often drawn a line when it comes to speculation or exposing her kids to unnecessary pressure. If she truly does address this on camera, fans can expect it to be carefully handled, emotional, and deeply personal. Meanwhile, discussion threads online are overflowing with mixed reactions. Some longtime fans are excited about the possibility of seeing Zoey's journey into adulthood play out in front of the cameras, calling it a full-circle moment that proves how much she has grown. Others are skeptical, believing this might just be another clever marketing tactic from TLC designed to hype up the new season and grab attention with shocking language. Still, the idea of Zoey being connected to a husband and baby has completely shifted the tone of fan conversations. Questions are everywhere. Who could the husband be? How long has this been kept private? And if a baby really is involved, how has the family managed to keep it such a well-guarded secret in today's social media age? What makes the rumors even more believable is the way TLC has promoted past seasons. The network has a history of dropping explosive teasers that only get clarified once episodes air. In this case, the deliberate use of words like secret, bombshell, and family surprise suggests the producers are leaning heavily into drama. Whether or not Zoey actually has a husband or baby may ultimately turn out to be a play on words, but it's enough to keep millions of viewers glued to their screens. Jen Arnold herself has spoken in past interviews about how she wants her kids to grow up with independence and live their lives outside of just being TV personalities. If Zoey has reached a stage where she's exploring adult relationships or even parenthood, Jen may feel it's important to frame this story in a respectful way, while still allowing fans to celebrate alongside them. At the same time, critics argue that pushing such storylines onto young cast members can be unfair, leading to unnecessary pressure and scrutiny. They question whether Zoey, who has spent much of her life in the public eye, should be the center of another dramatic reveal. Regardless of the truth behind these shocking claims, one thing is certain: the upcoming season of The Little Couple is shaping up to be one of the most talked about in years. Between Jen Arnold's professional updates, Bill Klein's ongoing family adventures, and now Zoey's rumored bombshell, viewers are bracing themselves for surprises that could redefine how they see this family forever. As anticipation builds, fans continue to scour every trailer, every photo, and every cryptic post for clues. TLC's strategy seems to be working perfectly, because the entire fandom is buzzing, debating, and counting down the days until the truth is finally revealed. One way or another, Zoey Klein's journey is entering a bold new chapter, and whether it's a husband, a baby, or simply a clever storyline twist, audiences are ready to witness it unfold. Jen Arnold and her husband, Bill Klein, welcomed fans into their homes while filming the little couple and introduced us to their loving children, son William and daughter Zoey. Viewers are taken aback by how much the kids have changed since their 2013 adoption and reality TV debut, especially after seeing the recent portraits shared by their proud mom. The neonatologist gushed over the incredible memories they have made while celebrating a special occasion in February 2022. Happy Chinese New Year to all! She captioned her latest Instagram portraits including Will and Bill, "Can't believe we were blessed 8 years ago with the most incredible golden son. Hashtag Lunar New Year, hashtag Chinese New Year at Really Bill Klein, hashtag Happy New Year." It seems they were always destined to be a family because the TLC stars got the opportunity to meet Zoey shortly after William came into their lives. "When Jennifer and I first got together, my selfish attitude was I wanted a kid that was genetically mine," Bill said in an October 2018 episode, revealing he had a change of heart after they struggled with fertility issues. "And then we talked about how many kids were out there that didn't have a home, that needed love and support from a family and were relegated to a life of institutionalization. I think that I couldn't have done any better a job through surrogacy, through the old-fashioned way or anything else." The pair adopted Will from an orphanage in China. Soon after, they got news from an orphanage in India that Zoey was ready to find her forever home. Scroll through the gallery below to see pictures of Will and Zoey today. Happy Gotcha Day to you, William Regine Klein. "We are so lucky to be your parents," Jen wrote on the anniversary of her son's adoption. The simulation educator revealed Will loves to fish, just like her and her dad. On his birthday, he was the only one who caught the big catch. She proudly shared about him following in her footsteps. Jen posted a heartwarming montage of photos featuring Zoey smiling while decorating some cupcakes. "Baking with my girl for hashtag 9i my mom's birthday dinner," she captioned the pics. Jen and Bill's daughter dressed up as Wonder Woman on Halloween. William opted to go as the fictional supervillain known as the Riddler.